It's the first day here in Paris. It's currently like 5 a.m. right now, and I'm just like in my patio chilling, and it's so quiet and peaceful. I feel like super mysterious right now. So let me show you guys the view. Look at that, isn't that so pretty? What's really good is that my Airbnb is in the Marais area, so it's like super close to other locations. So I'm like around 16-minute walk from Notre Dame. I was awake at like 2 a.m. and then I tried to fall back asleep because of jet lag. I'll see you soon outside. Okay, so right now we're gonna head over to Notre Dame and we're gonna first grab some desserts. I can't wait to start the first day. This morning I tried out Martin Marcel. It was so yummalicious. I tried out the regular schmegular butter croissant, pain au raisin, brioche, and every carb on the planet you could think of. For the brioche, there were these flaky sugar crusts on the outside, which made it taste so much better. It was bouncy on the inside, but crunchy and flaky on the outside. I would recommend this place to anybody visiting Notre Dame because it's only a 1-minute walk away. All in all, I noticed the pastries in France are a lot lighter, so it's really easy to consume 4 croissants per second. Now I'm gonna try the croissant. Un croissant. It's the size of my face. Next, the almond croissant. After walking around, I accidentally rolled into another bakery where they were selling the more Instagram looking croissants. I immediately picked up the chocolate croissant and I love the chocolate ribboning and shine. It's 8 and the sun isn't even out yet. Then I passed by Hôtel de Ville, part of my 2 years of high school French. I believe it's a city center. Then we passed by the beautiful Seine where I got to see the sun shine. Wow, it's like, damn, these bells make me feel some kind of way. Now I'm at Le Crème de Paris. This place feels so unreal because it's set in this vintage interior. You can still see the Seine through the windows, and you also have the most gluttonous varieties of crepes. Absolutely bomb, no guilt at all. It was so crazy because you could see this bread shelf rise up from below. We did some shopping at Arc de Rex and I got some souvenirs like a Miffy bag charm. Then we visited La Durée. To be honest, they taste like the macarons you can get at like Trader Joe's. They're super tasty, but nothing that wowed my pants off. It tastes like mint. Oh.
It's a coffee.
We woke up kind of late, so me and my mom are just gonna try to find some dinner. I had a strawberry matcha and some biang biang mian, which are these handmade noodles with this sweet and spicy sauce. It's currently 8 a.m. and we're walking over to the Louvre, and on our way we're gonna try find some food. So the weird thing about Europe is like it's like 8 and it's like dark. Like it looks like it's like midnight outside and there's nobody around. Like where are the other tourists? It's so annoying because there's so many like bakeries along the way, but they're all closed, so it's like literally like edging me for breakfast. Previously I thought I was like gonna get like filming anxiety in Europe. I can't even get filming anxiety because there's nobody here in the morning. Like, is everybody just sleeping? Then we headed to the Louvre. Even though we were the first group to go in, it was still packed. Also, please don't hate me. I love the Louvre, but that bathrooms absolutely reek when I entered the lobby. But anyways, I walked around and saw masterpieces left and right. Boom! I saw the Mona Lisa. I saw it and felt nothing, lol. She's a baddie, but I wouldn't fly thousands of miles to see her. Then after the Louvre, we pulled up to this Hong Kong restaurant called Din Dong Maidan. I'm definitely butchering that. The food tasted absolutely legit and exactly like the dishes I had in Hong Kong. We're currently going to like the Mariah area, and like we're gonna look around like the shops like Merci and like APC maybe. Yeah, apparently the shops are really cool. They're like really kind of trendy-ish, and like everybody online recommended us to go, so I can't wait to check them out. Oh look, you can get a new bottle opener. We got a bunch of their famous tote bags at Merci, and I also got myself this famous crop trench coat from Cezanne. Would highly recommend for anybody on the shorter side to make your legs look extra long. my third day in Paris. There really isn't a plan today, and I think we're just gonna walk around. Bon on brioche. So I started the morning queuing for an hour in 30 degrees Fahrenheit. I got the Scene and Numero D, which are both super viral on Pinterest. Then we queued for another hour to eat at Le Petit Bouillon Vermont. We had escargot, bone marrow, seafood, and this divine camembert. I'm butchering this.
I wonder if this is wine or not. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Hashtag eating the real French fries.
Then we had dinner at Shizhen. I had a bamboo leaf wrapped sticky rice and the sour noodle soup. It was really comforting food because every part of my body was frozen. Just taking a walk after our dinner. It was a super good Chinese place. It was super legit and it tasted exactly like what I would eat if I were in China vacationing. I just really like how in Paris you can eat all different kinds of cuisines and it's all super legit. So we grabbed some croissants before we headed to the metro to get to Versailles. I was actually going to crash out because we got on the wrong train 2 times. I actually thought we were not gonna make it. The strategy though is to find your fellow tourists and just follow them and pray. So when we finally made it to Versailles, we got to see the private rooms of King Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette. When I was walking around, all I kept thinking was the quote of Marie Antoinette saying, "Let them eat cake." And I don't know, I thought it was just really funny. And then I was super absorbed at Versailles, as I should. And then my parents decided to leave me behind, so I spent the rest of my tour feeling like I got ditched. LOL. So I plotted my revenge on them for leaving me behind by eating 2 extra large macarons at La Durée. Orange blossom, chocolate passion,
1 chocolate passion,
chestnut.
1 chestnut.
Well, actually, can I get 2? Can I get raspberry and then the passion fruit raspberry? After I was reunited with fam, we did some driving around Versailles. We were so tired after Versailles that we just went to sleep for the rest of the day. RIP jet lag. I started my day off with lots of soybean milk and soup wontons. They're so refreshing and nourishing in frostbite temperatures. We just spent the rest of the day exploring Paris and randomly walking around. Valerie, can I also get the...
Valerie?
Yeah. We visited some cafes and just looked at postcards that they were selling on the streets. Am I cooked? I always feel like just wandering during a trip actually creates the most memorable moments. Then I spent my New Year's dinner with my mom at Cafe Charlotte. It felt like I was in a movie because of the buzzy atmosphere. I just love people watching, like not in a creepy way. It was just really interesting to see how different people were celebrating at the same place and everybody was just super happy. Now, ending on a happy note, that's it for my Paris trip. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!